Hi all, welcome back to Enchanting English. Today we are going to learn something related to words. Words are very important, don't they? Words can create, words can destroy, and hence we have to be very careful while we choose words. We should know what word to use in all different contexts. Today we are going to learn about euphemistic words. What do you mean by euphemistic words? Words that are used to replace offensive or harsh words are called euphemistic words. We often say, my mother is a housewife. Housewife is a term that may offend the feelings of your mother. Instead, if you use the word homemaker, you highlight the importance of your mother and you give more respect, and it's a more polite term. So, homemaker is an example for euphemistic word. Let's now look at the noun form of this word, euphemism. Euphemism is the use of an inoffensive word or phrase in place of a harsh or possibly offensive one. Look at an example. The school is for the visually challenged. Visually challenged is a euphemistic expression for blind. So imagine a lady who has got a blind child, and in case you speak to her that her child is studying in the school for the visually challenged, she becomes happy, and you can avoid hurting her feelings by not using the word blind. Instead, you can use the word visually challenged. So, visually challenged is an example for euphemistic word. So, that is euphemism. The use of this word is called euphemism. You want to learn about the origin of this word euphemism? Well, the word euphemos is a Greek word. Euphemism comes from the Greek word euphemos, which means auspicious or sounding good. So, if you are particular that you want to sound good, you have to make use of euphemism in your sentences when you speak. Here is a list of euphemistic words that you can use in order to avoid being offensive. The first one, lavatory or toilet, can be replaced using restroom. The second one, rich, can be replaced with the word well-to-do or well-off. So if you want to say she belongs to a rich family, you can say she belongs to a well-to-do family, or she is from a well-off family. The third one is poor. Instead of using the word poor, you can use this expression economically disadvantaged or in the low income level. So if you want to convey a sentence like this, there is a scholarship for poor children, you can say there is a scholarship for economically disadvantaged children, or there is a scholarship for children in the low income level. The next word is slow learners. Instead of using the word slow learners, you can use the term late bloomers, and definitely this word, this expression will not hurt the feelings of the students. The next word is boss. It can be replaced using supervisor. And then comes secretary. You can use the term personal assistant for that. Next comes trash man. It is a possibly offensive word. Instead, you can use the word sanitation worker. The next word is unemployed. In case you want to say, my friend is unemployed, you can use the term between jobs or out of work. If you say, my friend is out of work, you can avoid hurting the feelings of your friend. The next is died. You know, this is a very familiar expression. We normally don't use the word he died or she died. Instead, you say he passed away or she passed away. Now comes its adjective form, dead. Instead of saying, for instance, Mr. Joseph is dead, you can say Mr. Joseph is no longer with us. That is a better way of conveying, and that is an example for euphemistic word again. Then comes pregnant. Instead of using this word, you can use expecting or in the family way. You can say Mrs. Johnson is in the family way, or you can say Mrs. Johnson is expecting. Instead of using the sentence Mrs. Johnson is pregnant. Then comes fat. There are two expressions for this: full figured for women and heavy set or portly for men. So you could say Sheila is full figured. Mr. John is heavy set, or Mr. John is portly. Let's now move on to the next expression. In order to say old person, you can use a better expression, a senior citizen or elderly. Then comes drunk. The better way to convey this is intoxicated. Now comes prison or jail. You could say the criminal was sent to the prison. Instead of that, you can say the criminal was sent to the correctional facility. The next word is young criminal, and instead of that word, you can sound more polite or less offensive by using the word juvenile delinquent. A child below 18 years, if he or she does a crime, he is considered to be a young criminal, and you can use the term juvenile delinquent instead of saying young criminal. Then comes problem. Instead of problem, you can say issue. The next word is used. Probably you may say sentences like, I purchased a used car. You could say, I purchased a second-hand or a pre-owned car. The next one is beating children with stick. Beating children with stick is strictly prohibited. Instead of this term, you could use corporal punishment. So you could say corporal punishment is strictly prohibited. Then comes undertaker. Undertaker can be replaced using funeral director. I hope you all have learned how to sound good while conversing to somebody. So if you like the video, please don't forget to click the like button. Also, please do share, comment, and if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.